Hi, in last video we have seen how we can add the coin transaction part. In this video we are going to see the multiple functionalities, such as first of all we are going to see how we can add the export functionality, like how we can export the data from the front end. After that we are going to see how we can import and export through the admin page. And third one, we are going to see how we can add the session logout functionality. And the last one, we are going to see how we can upload the image. And one more thing, these things I have already developed in the long back for one of my project, which is Django CRM project. So the same video I'm going to play here. So don't be confused, that is a different project and this is a different project. The only things you have to focus, the concept. This is the project independent concept, so you can apply in this Django help desk ticket system also. So before going to start, please like and subscribe my channel. Yeah, so let's start.
In this video we are going to see how to export that customer record what we are showing over the browser. So in this video we are going to export that data and store in the different file format, such as XML format, CSV format, and we will also see how we can print that data. So let me show you the functionality, then we will see how we can achieve that functionality. For that, log in with username and password. If you remember, we have created one user ID greedy and password also greedy. Click on login. So here it's showing export Excel, export CSV, export PDF. These are the different file format in which we can export this data, whatever showing over the browser. So for example, click on export LC. After clicking on export LC, that data is downloaded in the Excel format. So click on open. So Excel will open. Yeah, you can see that whatever data we have entered over the browser or customer record, it's showing here. If you go to the browser and see, same data downloaded in the Excel format. If you go to the file, here you can check the same data is showing here. Go to the browser, then click on export CSV. This will export your file in CSV format. Here you can see the format.csv. Click on open. One second. Yeah, you can see our data is showing in the CSV format. Then again go to the browser and click on export to PDF. Then click on open. Yeah, here you can see our data is getting printed. So this is a different format in which we can export our data, like XML, Excel, CSV and PDF. Go to the browser, and so here one search option is added. Here you can search your record. For example, I want to search for the customer name, for example Ram. See, it's working. Now next, let me search for the Sham. See, it's working fine. So in this video we are going to see how we can achieve this functionality. And one more thing, if you are following my Django playlist, then well and good, you can add this one in the existing project, which is Django CRM project. If you are not following my previous videos, then also you can use these things in your project. It's a very simple. You need to add some predefined lines in your HTML page. That's it. So let's go to the Visual Studio Code and let me show you how we can achieve that functionality. For that, go to the Visual Studio Code and inside the home.html page, see, whoever following my Django playlist, they can follow the same step. But who have their own project and want to add this functionality in their project, they can also add this. Whatever I'm going to do in this video, they can also follow the same thing and add all the code in their HTML page, where they have a particular table and from which table they want to export the data. So first go to the table tag, and here you need to give one ID equals to, here you can give any ID name, whatever you want. In my case, for example, I'm giving example. That's it. Then control S. Then go to the base.html page. Then go to the base.html page and at the last here, if you see script, so here we need to add some scripts to achieve that functionality. For that, let me show you that script. Simply copy this entire things. I will explain you what is these things. Control C, then paste here, then control S. That's it. If you go to the browser and refresh the browser, you can see the same thing. Whatever I have shown you, it will reflect in your project also. But before that, let me explain you this code. Here we have added example. This example is nothing but the ID of the table. So if you remember in the home.html page, here we have added one ID. The same name whatever we have taken here, we need to take here. And this entire thing will be the same in your case also. And you need to simply add this libraries in your project. That's it. Then control S, then go to the browser. First let me log out, log in again, then password greedy, click on login. Let me close this one. Yeah, so it's showing here. Now let me check whether it's working or not. So first let me close all the Excel sheets which is I have opened previously. Yeah, then click on export to Excel, then click on open. Yeah, here you can see our Excel sheet is downloaded, but here you want to customize these things. For example, here it's showing Excel MK. Go to the Visual Studio Code and here see whatever you have written here, it's showing there Excel MK. And if you don't want this Excel MK or you want to any customized thing, so you can update here. For example, let me change this one. For example, I want customer data. Customer data. Control S. Then let me close this Excel sheet. First, let me close this one. Then go to the browser. Refresh this one. Then click on export Excel. Then click on open. It's opening. See customer data. So you can customize this one as per your requirement. But there is a one more scenario. For example, if you are not taking this one, you are removing this one. Then control S. Then go to the browser. First let me close this one. Close this Excel sheet. Then go to the browser and refresh. Then click on export Excel. Then click on open. 1 second. See, in this case it's showing Django CRM. So let me tell you why this is coming. See, if you are not going to override the title tag, then whatever title you have taken, that it will show there. If you go to the browser, 1 second, see Django CRM. This is we have taken inside the title tag. So the same field is showing in the Excel also. See Django CRM. And if you see my code, 1 second, let me show you. In the title I have taken Django CRM. So like that you can modify this one as per your requirement. So thank you so much for watching my video and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye. Hi. In last video we have seen how we can export the data in different file format such as Excel format, CSV format and PDF format. In this video we are going to see how we can import the data to the Django project, or in simple word you can say how we can upload the different file format to the Django project and how we can use that data. So Before going to start that things, first let me show you my admin page. For that, go to the admin page /admin. Yeah, this is my model name, which is records. After clicking record here, and if you remember, these are the record what we have added through the front end. But in this case, I'm going to add the records from the CSV file, and simply you can see I will maintain all the data in the CSV file, and in one shot I will upload that data to the Django project, to this Django CRM project. So let's start. Let me show you how we can achieve that things. For that, go to the command prompt, and here we are going to perform the import operation. For that, we need some libraries. Let me install that library. That pip install Django, pip install, then Django dash import dash export. Enter. This Django import export library we require to upload the CSV file. Once again, it's downloading all the required packages. Yeah, downloaded successfully. Then let me run the Django server again. For that, we have a command python manage.py run server. Enter. Then after that, we need to add this Django import export library inside the our settings.py file. For that, go to the settings.py file inside the Visual Studio Code, then settings.py file. Inside the installed app, we need to register here, single quote, import underscore export. Then next step 2, we have to register this import export inside the admins.py file. For that, go to the admins.py file. Then here we need to import one library, which is import export model admin. For that, we need to import the import export model admin. For that, from import underscore export dot admin, then import then import export model admin. That's it. Then control S. Let me check once again. Import export dot admin, import export model admin. Then simply copy this one, paste here. We don't require this one, so paste here. Then control S. Then go to the command prompt. Once again, let me run the Django server again. Here we are getting one error. Once again, let me check. We have did one spelling mistake here. Im. Once again, control S, then go to the browser, and here also we need to change. Control S. Run the Django server again. Yeah, it's working fine. So go to the browser, and then refresh this one. But before going to import, let me show you the home page, my CRM. Here you can see these are the data we have already, and now I'm going to add some additional data here with the help of the file, which is any format like Excel, CSV, or any format. For that, you can add the data. So go to the admin page, then click on your model See, basically this model is nothing your table only. So this is the table where you want to add the record through the file. So click on import. See, here option is showing import, export. So to add the file or to upload the file to the your table, click on import. Then from here you can choose the file, and from here you can select the format of the file. And see, these are the fields name what your file should be contain. So let me show you the file what I have created already. One second. Yeah, see, this is the file what I have created, and I'm going to upload this file. One very important thing, whatever field name it's showing here, the exactly same field name you need to mention here. Otherwise your data will not upload properly. So make sure this field should be safe whatever written here. Then next step, choose the file. So over the desktop, one file is crm, then click on open. The file format is csv, then here also it should be csv only. Then click on submit. After clicking on submit, here you can see the preview of the data what it's going to be uploaded, and here also it's showing one message like if you are satisfied with the result, click on confirm import. So these are the data what I'm going to be upload in this particular table, which is records, or in Django it's called model. Then click on confirm report. Yeah, so here you can see Upender, Divakar, Vinod, Durgesh, these all data is showing. Let me show you the my file. See, Durgesh, Vinod, Divakar, Upender, these are I have added. And one more thing, this ID and created at, I have kept the auto increment. So because of that only, it's not required to pass here. It will automatically capture. Then go to the browser. And one more thing I want to show you, go to the import, and here you can see different file format is there. It means you can upload the data through the different file format like csv, xls, xlxl, tsv, json, yml. This type of file you can upload. Then go to the records. Then here you can see one export option is also showing. So this is the format. From here you can select the different format and export the data from this records table or model. So for example, let me show you how we can export from here also. For example, you want to export in the json format, or let it be in csv format. Then simply click on submit. See, click on open. Yeah, all the data whatever that table have, it's successfully exported. So these are the way how we can export. Let me show you for this json also. Click on submit, then open. See, here you got json format. If you know what is the json, then you can see understand data. JSON is nothing but the simply key and value pair type of data. See, this is the key and this is the value, like that. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please like and subscribe. Bye.
Hi, in last video we have seen how we can import and export the data in the Django project, which is in different file format such as Excel, CSV, JSON, XML and many more different format. In this video we are going to see how we can add the auto logout functionality to our Django project. So first let me tell you why we require this auto logout functionality. For example, you have opened your profile in any system and you log out to forgot. So there might be chance someone else can view the profile and perform the illegal activity. So to prevent such type of activity, we need to require the auto logout functionality. Auto logout functionality will automatically log out from the website after some specific amount of time. Let me show you how we can achieve such functionality. Go to this website
djangolearn.com, and here you can see there is a documentation for the Django auto logout. So from here you can see the command to install the Django auto logout. Simply copy this one, then go to the command prompt and paste here. One second, paste here. See, in my case, I have already installed this Django auto logout, so it's showing requirement already satisfied. In your case, it will download the required packages. Then again go to the browser and see, here we need to add one middleware inside the settings.py inside the middleware. So simply copy this one, then go to the settings.py file which is inside the Visual Studio Code. See, settings.py file, then here look for the middleware and paste here. Then again go to the browser and come down. Then here we need to add this auto underscore logout. Simply copy this one and come here and go at last. Let me write one comment. For example, auto logout, and paste here. This 600 is nothing but the seconds. So whatever amount of time you are going to specify here, at that particular amount of time our session will expire, or you can see user get log out. For example, for testing purpose, I want for the 5 second only. Whatever we are entering here, it's in a second. So 5 means 5 second. Then go to the browser. Then after logout, I want to display some message. For that, copy this one and comma, then paste here. So it means after 5 seconds, it will log out and display the message like the session has expired. Please log in again to continue. Then Control S, then go to the command prompt, then run the Django server again. 1 second, it's running. Yeah. Then simply copy this one, then go to the browser and let me open new tab, paste here, then as CRM, then let me log in here. If you remember, we have created super user to log in here, which is greedy, and password also greedy. Then click on login. Yeah, you can see you have login successfully. Then click here, then click here. 1 second, actually we have given 5 seconds, which is very less amount of time, so let me increase that time. You can explain the things properly. 1 second, let me give 10 seconds and Control S and again run the Django server. It's already running. 1 second. Yeah, then go to the browser. 1 second, then log in. You have logged successfully. Then click on here, then click on back. You can see I'm able to perform the action. Then click on update. Then for example, in place of Yadav, I want Sharma. Record, then click on 8, then delete. But here you have observed one thing, like 10 seconds is already completed, but still I have not logged out. Why? Because I'm continuously performing some activity over my browser. So let me stay idle for 10 seconds. So here after I'm not going to do any activity on this browser. So let me check after 10 seconds. Why? Because I have added functionality like that. If I'm not going to perform any activity over the browser for the 10 seconds, then it will automatically log out. It means if I'm continuously performing any activity, so it will not log out. So you can understand like that. If I'm going to be idle for more than 10 seconds, at that
particular scenario, I'm going to be log out. So now let me click here. See, the session is expired. Login again to continue. Such type of message we are getting. So this is how we can add the auto logout functionality. So this auto logout functionality is very useful, and commonly you have seen this auto logout functionality or such type of message like the session has expired, please log in again to continue in the net banking sites. If you have observed in the net banking site, if you are not performing any activity for some amount of time, then it will show the message like your session is expired. Such type of message you will get. So this is highly recommended to add the session expired functionality to your browser to prevent the illegal activity or some threats. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please like and subscribe. Bye. Hi. In last video, we have seen how we can add the auto logout functionality or session expired functionality, where we have seen if we are not performing any action over the browser for some specific amount of time, at that time we are getting the session expired error or alert message. In this video, we are going to see how we can upload the images in the Django from the front end. So for that, go to the Visual Studio Code. Then inside this settings.py file, we need to add some path or media URL. For that, let me take one comment first, which is media URL here underscore media. Then here we need to add the media URL. For that, media underscore URL equals to, then we need to specify the path. For that, in single quote / media. That's it. See, here you can give any name, but it is recommended to give the media only. Even if you give any other name, it will not affect your project, but for a better practice, give media only. And here also you can give another name, but make sure this is a media URL only, so it will not create any confusion in future. And after that, we need to define the media root. For that, media underscore root. The media root, here we need to specify the root or address or path of our the media folder in which we are going to be store the uploaded images. For that, go to the up and make sure one thing, this import OS should be import in your settings.py file. If it is not there, then import it. After that, copy this line and come below and paste here, and in place of static, copy this one and paste this one. So whatever you have written here, simply paste here. That's it. Then Control S. After that, we need to define the URL for our media folder. For that, go to the urls.py file. Again, don't be confused. There is a two urls.py file. One at the project level, second at the application level. So it is highly recommended to maintain the media file at the project level. See, you can either maintain at the project level or the application level. It's based on your requirement. So in my case, I'm going to maintain the urls.py file which is at project level. So here this is our project, and inside our project we have one file, urls.py file. So here we need to maintain the URLs for the media file. But before going to maintain the URLs, we need to import the two libraries, which is a static and the settings. For that, from Django conf, from django.conf import settings. And second one we required static, which is from
Django dot cons dot u or static. Static. Then at the last, after completing this square parenthesis add plus, then here we need to specify the media URL and media root, what we have defined inside the settings.py file. Inside the settings.py, you have defined media URL and the media root. Same thing we need to add inside the urls.py file. One second. Yeah. Then static. At the static settings. Dot. Here we need to define the media URL. So inside the settings.py file, this is our media URL. Copy this one. Then paste here, comma, document underscore root. This document underscore root is nothing but the location or path where our document going to be uploaded or stored. Then settings.py file, copy this one, then come here and paste here. That's it. But one second, here also we need to add settings dot media plus. So let me tell you what we have did up to this point. Go to the settings.py file. See, here we have defined the media URL and the media root. This media URL is nothing but the location where we are going to be store our media or image folder or image file. So this base dir is nothing but the location up to our the project. So see, Django CRM, this is our project name and this is the up to the base location. So we have maintained media here, right? Media here. So it means whatever we are going to be store inside this media, it will going to be stored at this location, which is Django CRM. Same location we are going to be store our images. After that, inside the urls.py file, we have imported two files or two libraries, which is settings and the statics. And after that, we have maintained our media URL and the media root, the same which we have defined inside the settings.py file. That's it. Then Control S. After that, we need to add one image field. So inside the models, go inside the models.py file. Yeah, here we need to add the image field. So let me take one image field. For example, I'm taking profile underscore equals to models, then field type image, then here I'm defining null equals to true. It means if it is a null, then don't throw any error, it will take. Then blank equals to, also I'm taking the true. And then we need to specify the location where we want to upload this image. For that, upload to, then here we need to specify the location. Images, here you can give any name. I'm giving images. Whatever name you will give, it will not throw any error, it's fine. Then slash, then Control S. See, we have added new image field. So if you are doing any modification in the models, then it is highly recommended to run the make migration and migrate command. So keep in mind, we have to run that to command. And one more thing, if we are working with the images, then we should install the pillow library, which is highly recommended. Without pillow library, you cannot perform any image upload related things. After that, Control S. Then here we are working with the images, which is one special field or multimedia field. For that, go to the templates. Inside the templates, go to the particular templates where you are going to be where you are going to be upload that images. So in my case, inside the add record, I'm going to perform that action. For that, here I need to define the encode type. Encode type equals to multi-part form data. With the help of this only, we can work with the images file. That's it. Our next step too, we need to add that model field which is newly we have added inside. So go to the forms.py file and here see we need to add that newly created fields. So simply copy this one and paste here. Then go to the models.py file. One second. Models.py file, copy this name. Then go to the forms.py file and here paste. And one more thing, in place of char field we need to write image, and here also I don't require this widget right now, so let me remove this one. Let's 1 minute, simply copy this one and paste here also. Yeah, control S. So and that newly created model field inside the form, so that will reflect in our form. That's it, control S. Then open the command prompt. Once again here we are getting some error, media URL setting must ended with the slash. We are getting some error inside the settings.py file. Go to the settings.py file. Yeah, here we have did one mistake. It should be like this, control S. Then yeah, and go to the browser and refresh. Let me log in. If you remember, we have created super user which is greedy, then password also greedy. Then click on login. Yeah, profile image invalid identifier. As I told you, if we have did any changes inside the models, so we need to run the make migration and migrate command. Python manage.py, then make migrations. Here it's showing like profile underscore image rename. Actually previously I have created one profile underscore image field for the testing purpose. Because of that only it's showing these alerts. So click on Y. Then our next command, migration. For that we have a command python manage.py migrate. Yeah, it's done. Django server. For that we have a command python manage.py run server. Yeah, it's running successfully. Go to the browser and refresh. Yeah, let me show you from starting. Click on logout. Then here enter the username which is greedy, then password greedy. Then click on login. Yeah, then click on add record. Then for example, yeah, I'm taking any name. For example, what should I take? Rami. Then last name Yadav. Then email address ramu@gmail.com. Then phone number, city Mumbai. Then state Maharashtra MH. Then here see profile underscore image, one choose file field is showing. Then click here. Previously it was not here. So for example, let me take virtual this image. Click on open, then add record. It's showing record added successfully. Close this one. So see Ramu, one new record is added. If you click on this, right now it's not showing here. So for that, if I want to display that image here, for that we need to do some configuration inside our particular template file or HTML file. So I know this is coming from which HTML file. For that, go to the Visual Studio Code, and that fields are coming from the record HTML. So go to the record.html here. So simply copy this line and paste here. Then in place of state, I need profile image, file image, whatever. For example, I'm taking P. Then here we need to specify the field name. So remove this state and go to the models.py file. Once again, models.py file. Simply copy this one, .html, and paste here. That's it. Control S. Then go to the browser and refresh. See that images underscore virtual.jpg is showing here. This images is nothing but the automatically created folder. I will show you where this folder is created. And this virtual.jpg is nothing but my image name. So if you go to the Visual Studio Code, as I told you, this is the our project, and which is at the base dir location. So at the same location, one image folder will be created. Let me show you that image folder. 1 second. Yeah, see, one media is created. Inside that media, one image is created, and here it's showing particular image what I have uploaded. So see, media media slash images. If you go to the settings.py file, 1 second, I will show you the compute path. Yeah, here we have defined media URL, which is media. So at the base dir, one media folder is created. You can see this is the our project base location. At same location, one media file is created. 1 second, where, yeah, media folder is created, and inside that media folder, one images folder is created. This images folder is created because in the models.py file, here we have a mention like that inside the images folder I want to upload my image. Because of that only this for this hierarchy is created, like media and images, and inside the images our image is going to be stored. The next things, once again, go to the here. Yeah, but for example, here you want to display your image. At that case, what you need to do, then go to the Visual Studio Code, then inside the record.html, 1 second, record.html, here you need to add the image tag. For that, you can do one things. Yeah, here take img image tag and copy this one, Control X, then paste here, and here you want complete URL. See, this is highly important. Wait, I'll show you without URL and after URL. And 1 second, here let me add one alternative text. In some case, maybe my image is broken. At that time, I want to display some alternative text. For that, this alt. For example, I want to show image lost or break, whatever you want to show, you can add here. Then Control S, go to the browser and refresh. See, profile pic image is lost. So here dot Control S, yeah, and refresh. See, I'll pick and it's showing here. So based on a requirement, you can modify this one. For example, come here, then width, whatever width you want. For example, I want 40. Then go to the browser and refresh. See, like this, you can change the width. Go back and 1 second, let me show you in the database. Yeah, see, this is my table name, mycrm underscore record. Here, if you see, this virtual we have uploaded for the Ram Yadav. So inside the database, only the location or address
of that image is going to be stored. Database never going to be store the actual image. It will only store the location of the image. But here one twist. For example, in future you want to change that image. For example, click on this record and click on update. So see here you have uploaded virtual.jpg. In case you want to change this one, for that click on choose file, and for example this time you want to upload this Django. Click open. See here showing Django. Click on update record. Record updated successfully. But when you go again and see it's not updated. Let me change the size of this pic so you can see clearly. Go to the Visual Studio Code and here 1 second. Let me remove this one. Let's see. It's showing create virtual environment. This image only. But if you remember, I will show you again. Click on update, then choose file, and I'm choosing for example static, whatever you want. Select, it's showing static here, then click on record updated successfully. But again when you are going here, you will see the same image, create virtual environment. It means we are able to upload the image, but if for example I realized like I have uploaded the wrong file or wrong profile image and I want to change that image, and that scenario what we can do, let me show you. For that, go to the beside this set views.py file, we need to go inside the update function, which is we are using update view function, which is we are using to be update this records. So this is the views which we are using for the updation. So here we need to add one small thing. For example, if you have remember inside the add underscore record, we have added this line. Simply copy this line and come to the update record and paste here. Then or after that copy this one here. That's it. And one more thing, go to the particular HTML page which is related to this update record. So go to the update HTML file, 1 second, yeah, update.html file, and here also we need to add one encode type which is multipart / form data, control S. That's it, nothing else. Then go to the browser, refresh this one. See right now it's showing create virtual environment. Then click on update, then choose file, then for example I'm taking the static, then open, then update record, then again go to that particular record. See static files in Django. Let me change one more time. Click here on update record, then choose file, then for example I'm taking for example model. Open, then update record, close this one, then again go to that particular record. See model. So this is the complete functionality, how we can upload the image in the Django from the front end and how we can modify that particular image from the front end only. So and one important thing I forgot to show you, go to the command prompt, and here I have not installed the pillow library because I have already installed for my previous project. So let me show you if you are getting any error regarding the pillow library is not found, how you can import. For that we have a command pip install pillow. 1 second, pip install pillow. So yeah, as I told you, I have already installed previously. Because of that only it's showing requirement already satisfied. See, even if you are doing at the starting of the project also this pip installation, it's okay.
So before going to perform any activity or any operation with the image folder or image file, it's highly recommended first import this pip install. And one more thing, there is a one command which is a pip freeze. Pip freeze. With the help of this command, you can see whatever the things is already installed in your particular Django project. So this is the see, it's showing our pillow also here. Yeah. So with the help of this pip freeze, you can see whatever library is installed in your Django project. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please like and subscribe. Bye.